Elephant money is about to collapse, and let me go over the details why. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is obviously elephant money. We can see by the elephant BUSD, and we're going to go over the reasons why this is going to collapse. If we look at the selling pressure, even though it looks really great right now, they always have these run-ups and then sell-offs. I mean, it's been going pretty well for the last 7 months, but I'm going to go over it in a moment here why this is the Ponzi is coming to an end. So if we scroll up here, you can see just sell, 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 sell over the last few days, just constant selling. Just over the last 24 hours, it's been a lot more buys, but we're going to see some selling off pressure here pretty quickly. Obviously the volume looks like it's amazing, but I'm going to show you right now why I would be really, really scared. So I was looking at this video from Elephant Money, and if we look at the participants, the LTV, total claimed, all this, actually if we go to the yield, that's more important. You can see that daily liabilities were 7,000, buffer 145, treasury 130, and the BUSD treasury 51. If we look at it today, we can see that the participants have, what is that? Maybe doubled, but let's look at the liabilities because I think that's the biggest thing we should be the most scared about. So as you can see, and I'm not in Elephant Money, I got in too late, and I'm not going to get in now because it's falling apart. Some people were like, Brandon, you should do a video on this because Elephant Money is just the best yielding thing ever, and it's not. It's just like any other Ponzi. And so let's get into why I talked about this. So as you can see, there's 7,000 liabilities, and now there's 102,000. That's about just over a 10x in 7 months. So that's a lot. And if the buffer is only 152, this is going to get depleted really, really quickly. Not only that, but I mean, if you look at the buffer that it was in 7 months, the buffer is at 152 and previously is at 145. So it's actually lower today than it was 7 months ago. Obviously, this gets depleted, which then they use the treasury to sell the elephant token, which puts a lot of sell pressure on the token. Duh. And so when this empties, this gets sold to repay the buffer. And in that case, this is going to be sold. I mean, this has only gone up like 60, 70,000 or 7 trillion, I guess, in a very short amount of time. And if we look at the price here, 13 BUSD and 72 million, and this is 13 million. So they're going to be dumping pretty quickly because they do have a lot of elephant tokens, but the price let me restart. There's too many liabilities now, and the buffer pool is not going to be sustained. So they're going to need to cash out a lot of these treasuries, which elephant tokens, which is going to dump the price. If we look at this, the BUSD treasury, it's only about 3 times as much. So there's over 10 times as much liabilities in the 10 months or the 7 months. The pool is a little bit higher. The treasury is really high, but that's going to just dump the price token as they need to replace this buffer pool. And this is stuff you guys can easily do. I mean, you just look at the price of where it started and you look back a few months to see if it's actually sustainable. I can tell you with a shadow of a doubt that all Ponzi's are not sustainable. The reason being is you need volume to continuously keep it going. And once the volume starts lowering and you're offering 2x rewards, like where's that money going to come from? And the people that make these, they don't do it out of the kindness of their heart. It's so that they can get rich. I mean, why don't people use common sense? It's not like they're doing this to make you guys a bunch of money. There's always going to be winners and losers in the game of finance. There's a extraction of value, and there is a someone who's left holding bags. Some of you, the people that got in, some of you that are already in elephant money that got in, say, here, are already feeling the effects of being underwater. Because one, it just dropped about, 20%. Plus you got a sales tax of 10% and a buy tax of 10%. So you literally just gave up like 50% of your profits if you bought at the wrong time. And this is what's going to happen is there's going to be a compounding effect of these daily liabilities continuously going up, this buffer consistently going down, these tokens being sold off to replace this buffer pool, and it's just going to spiral out of control, and a lot of people are going to lose money. You can look at any of these Ponzi's. You look at this. We can look at drip. A huge run up, a huge run down. We can look at for Führer or whatever. I don't even know how to. There we go. We have this. Oh, that one sucked. You guys got fucked on that one. A huge run up and then a run down. What else is there? There was. I've reported on all of these. They all turn out the same. Even their trunk token is not pegged to the dollar anymore. It was supposed to be pegged 1-to-1. So obviously, they just people don't think is what it comes down to. And so, if anyone who got in at this point right now, like right here, is never going to make their money. This is going to dump. I would say it's going to probably drop another, what is this? Where's my little tool? That is a 16% drop, right? So anyone who that got into the token, like in the last month or two, are just going to be screwed because they're not going to make their money back. It's just going to be like Drip. It's going to be like Firo. It's going to be like all these other tokens that promise the world that this is financial freedom. But do you know what real financial freedom is? Having real assets that people need, because people don't need like crypto. Like they don't need elephant money. They don't need Drip. All these projects that promise financial freedom is just extracting money for you so that they can have financial freedom. My 5 rules of DeFi. Let me bring it up here. 5 rules of DeFi. I wonder if I still have it. My Medium. Let's check my, number 1 is never listen to the devs. Rules. You never listen to the devs because the devs know how the game's played. I have it on my YouTube. You can watch it. Pretty much it comes down to never listen to the devs because the devs know the rules. And you're trying to guess what the rules are. Number 2, never get in late. If you're late on a DeFi project, you're going to be left holding the bags. I don't even remember my own rules, so they were so long ago. I just follow my own kind of rules that have been implanted, but I don't know. I'll find them and I'll make it. Now it's going to bug me. Anyways, long story short, you're fucked. Is what it comes down to it. So I would get out as fast as you can because this is going to dump again. This is just to trick you into thinking this is healthy, but it's not. So best of luck. Peace.